implications as well, and it's massive for names like G.Pittar and for Lucca Mesinas. And a big result here will ultimately get into semis. You're really thinking about going all the way for a win.
Next year, I reckon George especially is going to do some damage. Here's the inside track.
Mesinas into it. First turn, gives it a clip. Again, there's the spark and the fizz from him. He's so precise and concise. Some of his turns, he knows when to pull short. He knows when to open up, hold it on a rail. Now, right now, we'll be patient. Let's see what the inside does. We're kind of still some water on the reef. A mistake on the inside doesn't get the finish. That's been a turn. That's probably one of those closeout Rios.
Yeah, well, I was just about to say how composed he was. This second turn was the money. He just looked like he was on point, didn't look nervous. And then for the first time in the whole event, he made a mistake down the end. Up until this point, he was all over this wave and was up to a really, really good score. Got the inside, got the wave, did everything right until this bit here. And it was an easy turn. I mean, there's a bit of a backwash, a bit of lump, but he's the type of guy that can deal with that. That turn was great. So yeah, he's left a few points potentially on that wave, but still a strong start from the Peruvian. Can eye it off here. You can see he knows what is coming his way. It's not a surprise. For some reason, just got done over. That's the turn that we like. That wrap is such
a very leisurely pace. Just spin around and swing. Here he goes. He's a laid back fellow, but he'll fire up on the right wave. That one, not the right wave. Quick in and out for George.
Yeah, often those waves you identified at Paul, they do. Often they're the ones that break out the back and then reform. Everything looked like it was set up for him.
And just on the conditions, mate, we're what, an hour or so away from our first final? You think things are going to improve with this outgoing?
I think it will improve. There's some size out there. We need the tide to get lower a bit, but as you see live, a big turn there from G.Pittar, and he made it, so the crowd goes wild.
Love it. Thanks, Chico. We'll check back in with you soon. You keep sampling that vibe. Enjoy yourself.
That it meant something. He set it up nicely here. Small the wave. We saw just before the one previously was a big wave out the back. It didn't deliver. This one though, one big section here, and he just cracks it. The spray he generated from that turn was huge, and he liked it. He's not a demonstrative kind of a fella, not known for his sort of big outbursts, but I'll tell you what, he meant that, and this turn was savage. Boom. So great start from George.
I know this is something you've been thinking about a bit, but where are you at in terms of Pittar and the centre of gravity? Where have you found it? Where is it? Is it a high centre of gravity, Ben? Don't get many of them. It's not something you hear said often.
He's got a high low centre of gravity. He's a big guy with a low centre of gravity.
Mesinas, what nice wrap around with speed and drive. Sticky stuff. He cleans it up. Once again, and what a finish in here. This is kind of flabby stuff, really, and he instantly recognises that, and the finish isn't quite there yet. He's out. You have to paddle over there to the channel.
So Mesinas, you talk about this wave, yeah, flabby was the word you used, Paul, and it was sort of in that deep water, down towards where the jet skis got anchor up, just a lot more sort of fatter walls, and he just could never get a steep funnels up the river mouth, and the faces are so clean. Especially on the inside section, as you mentioned. The further you go, the cleaner. Meanwhile, Pittar trying to find a nice, clean section here.
Here's George. Let's see how this use of priority goes. His early work out the back is speculative now. A little bit more to it. A clip off the lip and then a load of white water.
Important too that you don't sort of get down on yourself if the waves don't turn out, all right? They're having a crack. You can't really tell when you take off, so I think these guys are just going, you know what, I'm just going to keep swinging. If it doesn't work out, go back out, paddle back out. Plenty of time, plenty of swell.
Mesinas again. Another in and out. Does seem to be an element right now of guesswork on the peak.
3 or 4 in the whole career, so yeah, it's really, really important.
G.Pittar of Australia Got a bit of a wall to work with here. And then all of a sudden he doesn't. And we've seen a little bit of that, so several waves go through.
It looks like George is going to look at this and hopefully get something going.
Here goes G.Pittar. He's streaking across a softer wave face and he's tagging the lip. And now he's wrapping back. He's light on his feet. He's live. He's limber. That was sick. And he's down though. An error. Really pushed it. I think he realised I haven't done much here. Let's go big.
Without priority, just decided to get busy. You can see it just looming up. Nice little check turn. It's all about this last manoeuvre here. I mean, he looks good on the flat section. Here he goes. Stephens up. Oh, so much spray. But he knows he needs to improve to 2.5. But Mesinas, well, here we go, Paul.
Lucca, crucial moment in the heat right now. Little bit of wobble out the back. That's inauspicious for the Peruvian, but this is a little better. Here's some speed and drive. Here's a section. He'll tag that. Signature drifting top turn set up. Now a bowl. Up again. Can he come around? If he can get back up there, he's on his way. He'll have to just scramble around. Will he be up for a finish? No, he's down. Nerves, all of that stuff. A great release for him.
Just compare it to Lucca's wave. He had to wait so long. Again, he's composed. That's that trademark turn you talked about. He's been doing that all week. And he's waiting for a stand up. Got another section here, which he belted. And there was just this end, but he had to drive down the line. And it just got away from him. He was looking for it there. He might have got it there. And because he was so late, he went down in all that choppy water. And unlike George, who was in complete control of every element of his wave, Lucca wasn't, and he's going to be now with less than 5 minutes needing a big.
Always late and chasing that. Wow. Big turn. Great combo from Pittar. And that's the wave he's been waiting for a while, and you can see the fire.
Well, we said he wasn't that demonstrative, but he's changed that now. He's fired right up. He's kicking the water. And it looked good. So he drives around the corner. His style is so good. That was even radical, that first cut back. There's another spray of it. Is incredible. That's right in the pocket. It is so great to watch. And nice and safe with the finish. And yeah, I'd be doing that too, mate. That was really, really high quality surfing. It's going to be a big number.
He's on his way here, isn't he? And he's reveling. Look at that. Doesn't even need a huge finish, and you just feel that exhalation. Can he get back into the heat now? This wave, initial section, a bit better. There's the hit, and he's down. Not what he was after, and some scoreboard news.
Like an OG hasn't walked in. He's going to do the next heat, Paul.
Do you reckon he'll be one of those people that comes in this year and doesn't really say much, and we have to really cajole the words out of him?
Once you get him started, but he's a tough nut to crack. But once you get him going, he's all right.
And a very special OG guest coming in the studio for it as well.
He's a good dancer too, Paul.
Let's have a look at Mesinas. What footwork can he do right here? Not a lot, really. Doesn't cooperate. There's not much you can do, really, other than wish your opponent well. Pittar will just make sure he'll stomp the tail and cut out the back. The Aussie squad, yeah. How ominous it is that in semi-finals he is showing up, blowing up. He'll go again here. We're out of time. This will be a victory lap, a Perso wave for G.Pittar off the top, sluicing. He'll bring this one in here. He's enjoying himself. He's feeling really good. The waves are only going to improve as well. Next time he hits the water, it will be for the men's final. A highly entertaining first semi. A dominant G.Pittar. He's going through to the men's final.